Okay, let's continue the tour.
And then we can go into this little room. Oops. I think there's a bunch of underwear there.
Hi guys! So, welcome to day 5 of quarantine. I'm spending a lot of time at home, so I thought I would give you guys a little tour of my house and show you a little bit of at least what a house tucked into the French concession of Shanghai could look like. So firstly, I am speaking to you from my desk. It is a little messy, FYI. I've had no housekeeper for 5 days because in quarantine, nobody's allowed to come into contact with you except for people wearing hazmat suits. So you'll have to excuse my house. So let me show you my room, my study.
So this is a desk that I got off of auction in Paris that I absolutely love. This is what I love about French antiques. They're like little hidden extra things. And, even in like ladies' makeup boxes, they had secret compartments that would hide their lovers' letters. Over here, you can see like I'm really crazy about to-do lists. I'm old school, like I print out my calendar. This is really, really cute. A 1 line a day 5-year memory book. So for example, like on, April 10th, then for 5 years, you can write down each year, 2020, 2021. And that way, in the future, when you look back on it, you can see, oh, okay, wow, like on the same day in these 5 years, I did these different things. And it's a lot less commitment than like writing a full-on diary. Oh, letter from Denoria, Harvard Business School. So this is my desk. And then I actually look out. Oh, let me show you some art that I got. So this is, this I kind of like because it reminds me of Bond Girl. And this reminds me of Hong Kong. So you've probably all been watching the news about Hong Kong. It's really sad. So I wanted an artwork where I'd sit and it would remind me of where I grew up. And this is like a typical Hong Kong industrial building. But it's like multicolored. So when I look at it, it makes me happy. So, this is my study. I also like to do yoga around here. As you can see, I still haven't packed. My housekeeper helps me pack and unpack. And she's amazing, but she's not around. So this is the study, a bit messy right now. And this is the garden. So it's a beautiful day today. I mean, sorry guys, I know this is not very presentable for an etiquette teacher. But given that I don't have household stuff right now, everything's a little bit bare bones. I like to have barbecues here. So I have barbecues here. I have a hot tub. You guys, next time come over to my house, bring your bikinis. My cleaning lady sort of took a lot of stuff away because I was away for 2 months. But look at this. So this is bamboo. I wanted a lot of bamboo and green in my house. I mean, bamboo grows at the speed of 1 meter per day, which is pretty crazy, but it's a truly renewable resource. And that's why we should use bamboo fiber on our clothes instead of viscose. Let's go back in. It's getting a little chilly now. Starting a couple years ago, I really began to collect women artists in China. And as you can see over here, I mean, she had a background in architecture. And this is a really famous hotel in Beijing. She's good. This is actually made of, horsetail or something. My dad, when he came to visit, he gave it to me. And obviously everybody knows French concession has a lot of history, also a lot of unfortunate history. So, and the buildings here are really old, so this is the best way to scare away ghosts. What you do is you kind of like swish it and it like scares away negative energy. So that's kind of my lucky charm. This is Poltron and Frau. Like I love Poltron and Frau. This is actually from Paris. I just had it reupholstered as pink. This is a really beautiful coal and sun. And then I'd actually bought this beautiful mirror off of auction in Paris. This is wood, it's original, and it's gold. It's really, really, I love like a great statement piece. So this is a statement piece. And then this is one of the comfiest chairs ever, by the way. Some of you guys who are
who are into home decorating may know this kind of light. I like it because it has all these holes in it, so it's kind of like a hat and it's playful, but it doesn't feel heavy. So it's still quite nice and light. This is actually a Persian rug carpet that I bought in Shanghai. It's just really worn out. So the top silk part has been really worn out. It's like 60 years old, this carpet. And I thought, okay, well, cool. Then that way, if people wear high heels, if I throw a big cocktail and like there are like 50 people in my house wearing high heels, like it's fine. I won't be worried about it. They can just like tread all over it. I came back to find that my cleaning lady hung these little red things on my tree, which is really cute. These red things symbolize, again, red in China is really lucky and it's a strong color, so it scares away ghosts. But it's also just like festive and good luck and, you know, money, fortune. And over here I have a window seat. Sometimes I like to sit here and like read and stuff. And this is my entrance. I'm gonna show you guys my dining room, which looks out onto the garden. That's also Coal and Sun wallpaper. These are Poltrona Frau. This is as authentic as it gets, guys. Like, I've not done up my house in any way. This is a table mat that I've been eating my food from every night in quarantine. This is actually young Chinese artist. It's made entirely from pencil. So check out those lips. Everybody thinks it's like, oh, Sarah, those your lips. Is it a photo? And I'm like, no, I'm not that vain. And check out that gloss effect. It's all in pencil. Pretty amazing, right? This is Mao Tai. This is 53% alcohol. This now retails for, if you guys bought a case of this like a year ago or even 2-3 years ago, you would have doubled or tripled or quadrupled your money. It is one of China's renowned liquors. In China, if you are with important people, if you go meet like government officials, you have to have this on the table. It's like, I mean, forget about like red wine and Burgundy and Bordeaux. This is what you have to have. It retails now for 3,000 RMB, which divide that by 7, it's like over 400 US. Crazy, right? Okay, let's continue the tour. Bernardo, like all my plates, I just absolutely love Bernardo, and actually every single Michelin, French Michelin, or French cuisine Michelin around the world. If you flip over the plate, you'll see Bernardo. Over here, what I wanted by the door was a place to like leave your shoes. And this also doubles as like, so there's two shoe closets. And this is also kind of the closure to the kitchen. This is the kitchen. I've been doing a little bit of cooking. Dehumidifier, super important for Shanghai, especially if you have a house, because it's really, really humid. And I don't like it when from the dining room you can see the kitchen. I know open kitchens are all the thing, but like, you know, I don't like that. So this is a sliding door. And then, you know, when my cook makes food and brings it out, nobody can see him leave the kitchen. He like goes out this way and you go, you know, left or right to put the food down. And then we can go into this little room. Oops. I think there's a bunch of underwear there, but we'll stay clear of that because my suitcase is still unpacked. Yeah, this is kind of like, I haven't figured out really what to do with this room. This is a piece of artwork. It's a light installation by a Chinese artist. This is also a Chinese artist. This has kind of become my like pedicure room. And this room I just love. You know, it's just like the cutest little guest bathroom with books in there. Oh, and this is really beautiful. This is a Forbidden City in snow. Amazing, right? So going down the corridor, this is one of my cover in China Daily, which is really, really cool because Xi Jinping, this was done in 2013. Xi Jinping is there and I am right below him. Learning to be a perfect lady proves fruitful, and that is me back in my office in Beijing. Etiquette, the class that teaches class. So cool, right? So another guest bathroom. This is a really cool piece of artwork. Again, by a Chinese artist. This is a guest bedroom where my assistant was staying the night that I was arriving because we didn't know, you know, yeah. This used to be a study, like a library, but now it's just kind of become my, you know, kind of just
clothing, everything, random stuff room. Ooh, and let me show you how local Shanghai people live. This is actually a window that I cannot open. It's a sealed window out onto my neighbor's garden. And he's like, I guess, lived here for, I don't know, maybe generations. And then over here I have a little back door, so it's a little escape route. And now, of course, the bedroom, which is a bit messy. Here we go. Quarantine woes. Oh, this is a Chinese artist as well. I love all my 2.5 meters of wardrobe plus another 2 meters of wardrobe. And then this is my bathroom. And the great thing about my bathroom is that if I'm taking a bath, I can open this right up and I can see my garden, which is really amazing. In addition to my walk-in closet, this is also a great little shoe closet. As you can see, it's, even though I really don't wear that many of these shoes in my closet, it's just great to have. So thanks for joining me on the tour of my home during my quarantine. I feel like we're doing a PJ party. This is intimacy, by the way. And I'm just so happy that I didn't have to quarantine at a centralized facility and that I can quarantine at home because it totally makes all the difference.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting a new video each week who have tips and tricks that I think will help all of us lead a better life.